Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks were on a mission tonight. You see, not only did they lose against the Miami Heat the other night, they were embarrassed. They ended up losing against Caleb Martin, PJ Tucker, who is a former teammate, and a newly consistent Max Strus for the Miami Heat. And that's something that is unacceptable if you have championship aspirations. Now tonight, it was a totally different challenge. They had to go against a Houston Rockets team that has been going off on a crazy winning streak. They won their last 3 games without Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, and Daniel House Jr. So they just had to have some chemistry. They had to go against, I would say, the new Jeremy Lin and Garrison Matthews, aka Gary Bird, a guy that has, embarrassed James Harden just a few days ago against the Brooklyn Nets. But furthermore, the Milwaukee Bucks ended up beating them 123-114. And this was not an easy game because they were down at halftime, but they were able to pull out in the 4th quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he had 41 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 15 of 19 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown, 10 of 14 from the free throw line, and also chipped in with an insane 3 steals and 2 blocks. He was all over the court tonight. He was not about to lose against a team that just beat the Brooklyn Nets, another top team in the Eastern Conference. He would feel like he wouldn't be accomplished enough. He feels like now he's one step up against the Eastern Conference. Chris Middleton, he had 21 points, 8 rebounds, shot a poor 6 of 19 from the field, but was still plus 20 in the plus minus, which is higher than every other player in this game tonight. Bobby Portis, he had 21 points, 8 rebounds, and shot 7 of 15 from the field. And Pat Connaughton, he was able to lead the bench scoring. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, shot 6 of 8 from the field, and 80% from downtown. Not only was he a plus 14 and a plus minus, but he also was able to catch fire on the defensive side of the ball. He had 3 steals and 2 blocks. And he was the main reason why, other than Giannis Antetokounmpo, that they won this game. He was able to give them good quality minutes. He was able to get the threes going. And while the Milwaukee Bucks shot 38.5% from downtown, that's the reason why they were able to get Giannis in the paint. You have to guard the perimeter. And once that happens, the Greek Freak will be the Greek Freak. The only other thing that saved them tonight was being able to out-rebound them 56-49. And on top of that, they were able to get to the free throw line way more. They were able to hit 75% of them and shot 32 free throws compared to the Houston Rockets 20. Whenever it comes down to the next 5 games, I would say it's pretty interesting. They have to go against the New York Knicks, the Boston Celtics, the Indiana Pacers, New Orleans Pelicans, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking the New Orleans Pelicans out of consideration, whenever it comes down to the Eastern Conference teams, any of these games can be a toss-up. All of these guys are fighting for playoff position, and if your energy is off one night, then you will lose that game. But the Milwaukee Bucks, knowing Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, they bring it every single night. They just have to be consistent. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice, and make sure you follow my main ScottyIce page. I do daily NBA content on every single team in the NBA, and I would appreciate if you showed your support. Don't forget to give me the HBO special, and if you don't know what that is, that's the Help a Brother Out special. So help a brother out and smash that sub button on this channel as well. Now, the question that I have for tonight is, 1. Do you think the Milwaukee Bucks will get back to the NBA Finals? Honestly, I believe they have a chance because Giannis Antetokounmpo, he is a 2-way player. He is one of the best players in the NBA right now, and with Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, you can't go wrong. They're one of the most underrated big threes in the NBA right now, and they will be on notice once they get a second championship. So I believe that that's what they're pushing for. And the next question I have for tonight is, do you think the Milwaukee Bucks should make a trade before the trade deadline? And who would that player be? Now, of course, I've seen some links about Miles Turner, but if you wanted to get him, you would most likely have to trade Brook Lopez. So are you willing to do that? Do you think that there should be a Brook Lopez paired with other players trade for Miles Turner or Domantas Sabonis? I don't know, you guys. That's really a tough one just because Miles Turner is at the age of 25 years old, and that's something that can help the Milwaukee Bucks in the long term. Also, he's a guy that's hungry. He wants to be part of the offense, and he stated that with the Indiana Pacers. He said it looks like they aren't treating him like a star player. They're treating him like a glorified role player. I understand that sometimes you just have to play your role in the NBA, but whenever it comes down to players like this, you love to see that passion, that aggression. A guy that has already gotten his money, but wants more in the NBA. And to say that he's the only player in NBA history to have 1.5 made three-point attempts and 3.4 blocks in an entire season, that says something about his character. It makes you look at your roster and see if anybody's slacking, they're viable to be in an NBA trade. But you never know how it goes. You guys tell me what you think. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.